Now let's get into this one. Here's another one.
Yeah.
Now, Uncharted was, the video game movie is having like a big push now. Video game properties in general, I still think that they benefit better on as TV shows personally, and I think Uncharted would have absolutely benefited as a TV show more so than a movie. But the first movie, even though it was radically different, and the hardcore Uncharted fans are not really so supportive of it, did very well in the theater for what it was. So, will there be a sequel? Well, here is the question. The Uncharted director is unsure of sequel status, and I'll be honest, this makes me hopeful. And I'll tell you why in a second.
Okay.
Back in early 2022, just months after Spider-Man No Way Home became the first truly big post-pandemic box office juggernaut, Tom Holland found himself atop the box office again with the film adaptation of the Uncharted video game series. In the film, Nathan Drake is recruited by Sully in a race against corrupt billionaire Santiago Moncada and mercenary tracker Joe Braddock. Until I read that just now, I completely forgot any of that. I forgot that Antonio Banderas was in it. I forgot all of the plot in general, and I just remember the video games. The movie received only mixed, poor reviews from critics, but it was a commercial success. It grossed $407 million worldwide from $120 million budget, on par with the second Sonic and Detective Pikachu. It was good enough that Sony indicated it was looking into a sequel, with Mark Wahlberg revealing in late 2023 that the script was being written. However, since then, there's been no update. First film's director, Ruben Fleischer, previously expressed the desire to do a sequel. He tells the playlist this week that he's mostly out of the loop in regards to the film. I'm not sure what the latest is on that. I haven't been very participatory in it. Fleischer is currently out promoting his work in the upcoming Now You See Me, Now You Don't. He says he's still developing his long-sitting vampire western, The Sun Always Sets in the West, but he describes it as essentially Unforgiven if the lead character was a vampire. All right, so I'll tell you why this is, to me, hopeful. What's wrong?
Okay. Just Ruben Fleischer doing a fucking vampire western.
I think this is Sony saying we can get out of this with a win, a big win.
Okay.
We made $407 million on this franchise. We on what we did, and we made some money on it. We capitalized on Holland at the time. We came out at a time. I think we came out 2022. Is that when it came out?
Yeah.
All right. We came out right at a time when people were starting to go back to the movies and everything too. That's a win. Our second win here could come if we just do a complete facelift to this thing.
Yeah.
I think Last of Us is probably something, if they're smart, they looked at it and gone, wait a minute. We can really build on what they did. And if we can take our video games and adapt each one of them into series and build it, we can do the same thing The Last of Us did. If they're smart, they could say, because Sully is not Mark Wahlberg. The whole reason they gave him that is because he was supposed to play Drake at one point, and then he aged out of it. And I go, oh, he's part of it. What do we do? Give him Sully. He's not Sully. Like Nick Offerman is Sully, So you should just facelift it. And there is no one that's going to go, what are you doing? We wanted to see that second movie. Oh, you're going to actually do the thing exactly like the game? Boo. No one's going to say that. It's going to be the opposite. I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah. And I think Tom doesn't want to, it's my opinion. And I don't know the man personally, but I feel like if you read through the lines of the interviews, he's kind of done being like the head of a franchise, and he's a little tired of it.
Yeah. He's going to be busy with Spider-Man again.
Yeah. He's doing it one more time. And I think
not one more time. He's got a bunch left.
Well, I mean, he's got but it's Secret Wars, but that's all from the current contract he's doing. Right.
One more contract.
This is done. It's done for him. And I think he wants to go back to doing these kind of pieces to satisfy himself creatively. I mean, remember, he started out doing independent film. That's his instincts. And so I think this is one less franchise he'd have to worry about. I think you're right that Sony's trying to create a graceful exit here from the situation, because 400 is fine. But for Uncharted, I think they were looking at much more than that, even in the middle of COVID or whatever you want to say 2022 was. And I agree with you. The miscasting of Wahlberg killed that movie, and it's not that good of a movie. So I don't see the logic of it. And this isn't like Jurassic World, where you just know inherently, no matter who directs it or who's in it, that those films are going to make money. This is something that's still starting out kind of bumpy. So I don't think there's any logic in going with a sequel and recasting it, starting all over again makes all the sense.
It would be stupid greed if they did it because
Yes.
they think, well, we had success with the first time. Everyone wants to see it. It's like, no, you have an opportunity now. No one's going to care if you reboot it. People,
Right.
the contrary, people are going to be excited if you reboot it, and you got away with making money as opposed to making a second one. And if that loses money, then you could hurt the franchise.
Right.
You hurt it. You could rebuild it. You could build it back up and just do that whole thing and build him from do the first game and build out the game and do exactly what Last of Us Season 1 did and build a little bit on your material and build off out of it and make some fun creative choices, but stick to it and get the game sales back up again on the first game. So that's what happened with Last of Us. So I think you really have an opportunity to capitalize and build this franchise up. And this guy, he's one of the best characters in video game history.
I know. I agree.
And he did not, and Tom Holland was not the right cast for that either, by the way.
I don't disagree with you there either.
Yeah.
It was a name, and it was a name for the time, but I agree.
There's a multiverse thing because it had nothing to do with what the actual thing was. So anyway, what do you guys make of Uncharted? Should they reboot it? Should they? It has been enough time already. It's only been what, it'll be 4 or 5 years before they do anything with it. So what do you think? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know. I'll tell you, it's already Christmas time for me. I had word that Butcher Box was back, baby. Oh, I love Butcher Box. So good, because I know there's a lot of people out there, when you look at your freezer, it looks like a crime scene of forgotten leftovers. Mine was the same way too, man. Butcher Box, the way that I'm eating, the way I've been telling you guys I've been eating, they got responsibly sourced proteins and they ship them right to your door. There's no mystery meat. There's no sketchy sourcing, just better options at your fingertips. If you're serious about fueling your body with the best, you got to look no further, man. Butcher Box, it's got clean, high quality protein without the junk. I love them. Butcher Box delivers over 100 premium protein choices and they come straight to your door. It includes 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, pork raised crate-free, and wild-caught seafood. Sign me up. Nearly a decade, Butcher Box has led the industry with meat and seafood that's antibiotic-free. For me right now, look, I love seafood, but for me, I'm just on a chicken and beef kick right now. And they got it, and it's so good. I love throwing it on the grill, but you don't have to do that. It's really great. You're going to love it. Every box, it ships free always and includes member-only perks. It's got recipe inspirations, got tips and exclusive deals. You make the most out of it. So as an exclusive offer, our listeners are going to get free protein in every box for a year. Plus, you're going to get $20 off your first box, but you have to go to butcherbox.com/Christian. If you go to butcherbox.com/Christian, you get a limited time offer and free shipping always. Butcherbox.com/Christian. You have to use our link. That way they know that we sent you and they say, hey, this guy wasn't lying. He does love us. And his listeners love him too.